Morgantown, and in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a squad from the American, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Cowboys will put toe to leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So West Virginia's offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He'll do it himself. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play action fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Hits him inside the 20, still going. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
First down, West Virginia.
The pull and throw off the RPO. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Running back searching for a hole. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll pull it on the read. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Oklahoma State's offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Virginia Mountaineers will take over. First and 10.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They're working that left side. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He unleashes a long one. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Gets it to the back. Inside the 30. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He makes a grab. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
That is an unbelievable play by the offense. Not only do you convert 3rd down, not only do you convert 3rd and long, but you get an explosive play that now sets you up on the opponent's goal line, 1st and goal. Wow.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. A 1st down run in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They weren't able to move them an inch on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal. Got his man on the right. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Illinois came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Champaign had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but it certainly could have been worse. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got his man quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Got him downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Intercepted. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll run play action. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Well, the defense needs to find a way to slow this guy down. We're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has over 100 yards receiving. They have got to find an answer for him.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll try the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cowboys come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Guzman. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Keep it on the ground. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Cowboys are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. It'll be third and long. He's looking to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Using the quick game. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Now improvising. There he goes. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like, he's playing his own little game. He just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he capped it off with a 65-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First down. Quick completion to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Going to swing it on second down. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Fires to the big fella. Couldn't quite get the huge play on that one, but he goes out of bounds at the 37. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
With the catch, it's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. Off play action on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilkerson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Guzman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Wants to throw again. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes a man miss. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Guzman. Touchdown, Cowboys! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. South Carolina has the lead right now, but this Williams-Brice crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by just 2 over Arkansas.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. They'll move the tight end. Gives it to the back on the draw. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. the move. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. The screen, and watch out. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. Hunt is on its way. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll throw on third and short. Takes the easy throw in the flat. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. Cradles it at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's caught. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Immediately fires to the middle. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Second and 10. He'll throw again. Finds a man in the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air on first down. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. It's good. Had to settle for the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
And the Mountaineers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires complete on the crosser. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Cowboys will hustle to the line.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year with that last pass completion.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Rides the back and leaves it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Quickly complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Oh my, he just shanked that one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. To the ground with the back. Hard running there. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Power football with the run. Just keeps moving. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Tight end now in motion. He's looking to pass. Right on the money. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. Here's the handoff. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it himself, fighting off the defender. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quick strike complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He caught it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the 1st down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, West Virginia. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Tucson, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Oregon. We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
Give to the running back. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Illegal blocking back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The Cowboys will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quick completion on the out. Bounced off his feet. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wide out. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Complete to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Quarterback on the keeper. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. He'll do it himself. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Unloads to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
Sets up the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The give to the tailback. Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys.
Number 21.
precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Back to the ground game on the left. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. With a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the left. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Get it out on the screen. Steamrolls his way ahead. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Released by the QB. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
1st down, West Virginia.
Pulls and fires complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Can't get it, and runs through another one. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Firing to the right, complete. Breaks into the open. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Second down, he'll throw it. The throw. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Well, when you call the wheel route, you need to have the right matchup, and that time they did. It was the linebacker on the running back, one-on-one. He uses his speed, beat him to the outside, and that's about as easy as it can get.
Up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. South Carolina is ahead in Columbia, but that's not exactly George Rogers out there scoring touchdowns. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 5 over Arkansas. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Hold offense.
Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense a down. Instead, they'll replay it. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He breaks a tackle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Guzman. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. They boot it away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Throws to the wideout. Nobody fooled with the trickeration. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They'll give it to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Cowboys in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. And here's the fifth interception by this quarterback. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes a catch at the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
First down, West Virginia.
Snagged out of the air. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Fit it in the window for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Davis. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. On target.
The 2nd down.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
At the 49. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Guzman. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going for it all. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
1st down, West Virginia.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. It's a draw. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Guzman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. To the air on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Grabbed in the middle, it's Guzman. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're gonna mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Looking downfield on 1st down. Dumps it off in the flats. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Punch it out of the air. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on, and his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. With things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.